Oh, all right. It's live. This is our first time doing Facebook Live, so thanks so much for joining us. Welcome. This is the Prep Kitchen at the Rachael Show. I'm Grant, and you guys might know this lovely lady. This is my friend, Jeanette Donnarumma, the toastess with the mostest.
Oh, thank you.
The watermelon diva. And today we're going to make a 15-minute meal.
Yeah.
This is a meal that you can make tonight. It's super easy. And it's going to take only 15 minutes. We're going to do it live in real time
with a timer.
With the timer.
So we're
which
holding
I
ourselves
won't start
accountable.
yet because we didn't start cooking. But today we're going to make a chicken Milanese, right, with bruschetta sauce,
a warm bruschetta topper.
Mm-hmm. And Jeanette, why don't you tell everybody how this is going to work?
Sure. So the way this is going to work today is, like Grant said, we're making a 15-minute meal. And we are doing this live back in the Prep Kitchen, and we want to hear from you guys, our viewers, our Facebook fans. We want to know if you've got any burning cooking questions, if you think that this is going awesome, if you would add, if you would take away anything. We just want to hear from you guys. So comment down below in the comments, and we are here to answer your questions live.
We have tons of answers for you.
Yes.
I ate a big bowl of answers for breakfast.
A big bowl.
I've got tons of them. So we're going to get started cooking. First, we're going to make the chicken Milanese, right?
Yeah, awesome.
So let's go down here.
And I'm going to explain a little bit about chicken Milanese. Oh, wait, let's start the timer. We didn't start the timer.
Start the timer.
Okay,
yes,
ready?
That's very important.
Go.
We're
All right.
going.
So we are going. So we are going to do this in 15 minutes. So you start with a chicken breast. And I was going to explain what chicken Milanese is. So chicken Milanese is one of my favorite dishes. And it's normally a fried chicken cutlet with a salad on top. It can be like arugula, any kind of vegetable salad. But I really take a page from Rachael when it comes to this one because I like to think of it as girl math. Because normally you mound up so much salad on top of the piece of fried chicken that you kind of don't really realize that you're eating a piece of fried chicken. So
fried chicken and salad.
If fried chicken and salad, it's healthy. So
perfect Friday night meal.
Exactly. Yeah, really perfect for Friday. Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
So, all right. So you start with the chicken breast and you butterfly it. And this is a technique that Rachael does all the time. So that means you cut it halfway through, but you don't cut all the way.
You open it up like a book.
Like a book. That's what she says, like a book. Yeah. And then you put it in a plastic food storage bag or between two pieces of plastic wrap. And you just want to gently pound it out. We use meat mallets in the kitchen, but you can easily use a skillet or something with a heavy bottom that you can use at home. An old shoe.
Don't do that. Just something heavy that you can, flatten out a piece of chicken with.
Yeah. And then I'm going to pop these out, and I'm going to season these. Grant is going to show us what we're going to bread it in.
Yeah, so I'm going to start making the breading topping. And to make it extra crunchy and a little more flavorful, I'm adding some slivered almonds.
Yum.
Or sliced, not slivered, they're just sliced almonds. I'm going to put those into the food processor, and you just kind of process them up until they're a nice, coarse meal. And I think we forgot to mention that we're also going to make a 5-minute dessert.
Oh, we did forget to mention that.
Not only are we making a meal, we're making a dessert.
We may have forgotten that, though, because we're slightly nervous if we're going to get there.
We're not sure if we're going to be able to do it.
We're going to make it through the 15-minute meal, and then we're going to make it to the 5-minute dessert. And the dessert is a peanut butter chocolate cookie parfait.
Peanut butter parfait.
Yes, please.
All right, so once your almonds are nicely ground, they look, nice and pretty fine, like this. Yeah. You just pop that down into a dish. We're going to, bread our chicken. So a nice shallow dish works really well for this.
And I like that you use the almonds for this because, traditionally a cutlet's with breadcrumbs, but you add a little bit of texture and you also add a little extra protein into it.
Texture, protein, flavor.
Yeah,
we're adding a ton.
I'm going to grab your breadcrumbs.
Great, yeah. So to this we're going to add in some plain breadcrumbs. If you just want to put those down into there. And then I'm also going to add some Parmesan cheese because, what's better than a fried piece of chicken with a bunch of cheese on it?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. So a ton of Parmesan cheese, nice and finely grated. You can use the stuff from the can or from the jar that's already, ground up for you. And then I'm going to add a little bit of orange zest because I thought that was kind of fun.
I love that. Or lemon zest would go really nice,
yeah,
too.
any sort of zest you have, you can add into these breadcrumbs. Just a little bit goes a long way. It's very flavorful.
It does.
And then we're going to season that up with a little bit of salt.
You want to make sure to season up every layer of this.
And some pepper. Yes, of course.
The chicken, the flour, the egg, every single layer.
And let's season up our flour. There we go. And then we're going to add 2 eggs to that,
I'm going to crack 2 eggs into here. In the kitchen, we call this a standard breading process, and I guess it's because, we work back here and Rachael makes tons of breaded stuff, but it's just, our standard breading process is just flour, egg, and breadcrumb.
And if you guys want to make this dish tonight, we're actually going to post this recipe later today. So, if you're taking notes, you don't have to write too quickly. Just enjoy the video. This recipe will be online later. We just have to go sit at our desks and write it.
We do. We have to write it. All right, so I'm just going to whisk up some of these eggs real quick. I would say we're making this recipe for 2 since there's only 2 of us, but if you were making it for 4, I would do 1 egg per cutlet, right?
Yeah.
How's our oil?
The oil's getting nice and warm. Did we say what kind of oil we're using?
We didn't say that yet.
We're using some canola oil, but you can use, I know, Jeanette, when you make cutlets at home, you like to use coconut oil.
I do. I just find it holds the temperature better.
Yeah. Or if you just want to use olive oil, you can do that too. Perfect.
Awesome. Excellent. So our standard breading process is ready.
Ready to
Flour,
go.
egg,
Oops.
breadcrumb.
There we go. We're in the right order
There
now.
we go.
So I'm going to bread one of these guys up, right? Are we ready to fry?
Yeah, I think so. The oil is nice and ripply. I don't know if you could see that.
What's our time like?
We are at 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Ooh.
I think we're doing okay.
Oh, wow.
Maybe we'll get to this dessert.
Yeah, maybe we'll make a cocktail.
Awesome. So now I'll talk a little bit about the oil. So what you want to make sure is when you put your cutlet in, you want to make sure that the oil is hot. And I want to keep it over a constant temperature of medium, because if it's too low, the breadcrumb and the chicken are going to sop it up and it's going to get really soggy. And if it's too hot, you're just going to sear the outside and the center is going to be really raw. So I'm not the most patient person, but patience is really a virtue when you're making these cutlets.
So if you wanted to make your cutlet a little extra crispy, you could do that. You just run it back through, or you put it back in the egg and back into the breadcrumb.
Yep.
Do you guys want extra crispy, or do you want just crispy?
Let us know.
Let us know. Which one?
All right,
I think we'll just do our first one crispy, though.
I think we'll go crispy.
Just crispy, not extra, right? Maybe we'll do 1 extra and 1 normal.
Awesome.
Right?
All right, look. So that is on its way. Excellent.
Wonderful. I'm going to bread up that last one, too.
Okay, you bread up the last one. I think this is a perfect opportunity to take some questions. Anybody have some good food questions?
Ooh.
I've got my phone out.
I hope people are watching.
I hope so. Is somebody watching besides our moms? Hi, moms.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Pam and Joy. Let me see. Oh, we've got 700 people watching?
700?
That is so cool.
Wow.
Hi, everybody.
I don't think I know 700 people, so that's pretty impressive.
It is cool. So that means more than just our moms and families are watching.
Yeah. Wait, do you guys think we're doing extra crispy for our second one?
We're doing extra crispy.
We're doing it?
All right, we're going.
We're going to give the
We're
people
going
what they
twice.
Want. You want crispy chicken?
Turn this up just a little
We'll
bit.
give you crispy chicken.
We're getting crispy chicken.
All
Okay,
right.
Bria, do we have any questions from our viewers? Awesome. Okay.
Wonderful. All right, so this one's ready. That one's ready to go, Jeanette, whenever you're ready to fry that one up.
Awesome. You're going to start on the bruschetta. They're not coming through.
All right, so now we're going to make our bruschetta
Yes.
topper for the chicken Milanese. And we're going to start out by just chopping up a red onion and a couple cloves of garlic. And basically, what this is going to be is just a very quick tomato sauce. I don't know if I'd even call it a sauce. It's more like a warm salad. We're just going to throw it in the pan and get it nice and warm. But the reason I love this sauce so much is because it's really, really simple, and you can put pretty much anything in this. So we're adding, or in our sauce, we have onions, garlic, and tomato, but we want to know what you guys would add to this sauce.
What would you add?
And we might have that here in the kitchen, and we'll add it into our sauce here, live.
Right
We've
now. Got it in the walk-in. All right, guys, this is a real fun first question from our friend Mandy.
Ooh.
Hey, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
She wants to know what our go-to weeknight meal is.
Ooh, go-to weeknight
I know this is a
meal.
fun question for us because
That is fun.
since we work in a kitchen, obviously we're around food all day long. So we eat pretty decadently during the week, don't we? I mean, you see Rachel's food. It's incredible. Yeah. And so sometimes my weeknight go-to meal, and this is a little bit embarrassing, is cereal. Sometimes I can't get myself to get home and cook again. And I just pour a nice big bowl of milk and cereal. But when I'm not eating cereal, one of my go-to meals is definitely anything that you could just put on a sheet tray and cook. My friends think I'm funny because I make this kind of semi-famous nacho dinner where I just take a cookie sheet and I lay nachos, any leftover protein we've got, cheese, beans, anything. It's just kind of like anything but the kitchen sink nachos. Pop it under the broiler in 5 minutes. My husband and I will share a whole tray just sitting there by ourselves. Exactly.
You said your favorite, you love cereal. What's your go-to cereal?
Ooh, my go-to cereal is peanut butter puffins.
Ooh.
I love peanut butter puffins. All right, I'm going to show you this cutlet because it is perfect. Do you guys see that? I know. It is quite lovely and brown on one side. So I'm going to flip it. What's your go-to dinner?
I would say you catch me leaving the office, going to the grocery store to pick up a rotisserie chicken. Definitely. I love making something out of rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
I also really love making, like you said, a sheet tray supper. I also like to make a foil pouch supper because it's nice and healthy. I like to put it in a pouch.
Put it in a pouch.
Put it in a pouch, yeah. Some chicken, some vegetables, you throw it in the oven.
Absolutely.
It's super quick.
All right, so I think we have a question from Sally who asked, how do you know that the oil is the right temperature? And the answer to that question is you just want to make sure that when you move it in the pan, you see a slight ripple. And I know Rachel, when she's like shallow frying too, I don't know if I have a wooden spoon back here, but she puts a wooden spoon into the oil, and if it makes small bubbles around the wooden spoon, that's how you know it's the right temperature to fry.
Yeah.
Thanks for writing us, Sally.
Thank you, Sally. Did anybody suggest anything to add to our sauce on Facebook? Oh, we have a question from Gabby. Gabby.
Here, wait. Before we take Gabby's question, I'm just going to, real quick, I've got the second side of this cutlet beautifully browned. So what we do here, and this is a really good tip if you're cooking anything that needs to stay crispy, is in the oven, you take a cookie sheet and you line it with a cooling rack, which Grant has many of because he makes delicious cookies, as you all know.
Of cooling racks.
So what we do,
sizes, really.
So what we do is you take the cutlet, come here, little guy, and you pop them on the cooling rack, and you store this in a low oven, and the air is going to circulate underneath the cooling rack. And you're going to store it right in here, and that will be crispy and delicious when we're ready to eat it. I'm going to put it at 250.
So in this pan, I just had a little bit of olive oil that I heated up, and I added in our garlic and our onions. And as you can see, I wasn't super precious about chopping everything. It's a nice rustic sauce, so you don't have to worry about chopping everything super tiny. Ooh, Amber is asking if we can add a jalapeno to this.
Amber.
I like that, Amber.
I'm going to go check.
Spicy, Amber. I like that.
Oh, we've got someone checking for jalapenos, Amber. You stand by.
Stand by, Amber. We're going to make this a spicy Milanese sauce.
Spicy. Oh, look.
Ooh,
a wood spoon. Thanks, guys. We got a wood spoon. But again, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on Facebook Live. But, Grant, you could see that when you pop that in the back.
Yeah,
you
totally.
got those little bubbles around it.
So what happens is that oxygen kind of is escaping from the wood, and it makes little bubbles.
Here's your jalapeno, Amber.
Ooh, we're at 11 minutes. We need to hurry up.
Oh, we are? Okay,
Amber,
go.
this is for you.
All right, I'm going to pop the second cutlet in.
You're going to pop the second cutlet in. And do you want to show us how to cut the tomatoes?
Oh, yes. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Okay, so you guys have seen Rachel do this like a ton of times. I'm going to squeeze right in here. And she takes 2 deli lids. And this is for anything that's round. It could be grapes. If you've got kids, you don't want them to choke on it. You cut them in half. This can be for grapes. It could be for tomatoes. These are beautiful cocktail tomatoes. And so what we do is we fill a deli lid. And you take the other deli lid and you put it right on top. And I like to use a serrated knife or a very sharp knife. And you slice right through straight. And there you go. A ton of halved tomatoes. And that took, 5 seconds to chop all of those? I'm going to pop these into your pan. Are you ready?
Throw them in there. Cool. I'm adding in the jalapeno.
Excellent.
Amber, I left the seeds and the stem on there because I wanted it to be extra spicy for you.
Ooh.
Yes.
Extra spicy.
Sandra is asking fry oil, veg oil, or peanut oil.
We're using vegetable oil today. But like Grant had said, I really like coconut oil for frying. And we fry in olive oil as well.
Yeah. I fry in whatever oil is in the pantry.
Yeah, we're not too particular. Okay, Gabby, we are getting to your question right now. What beverage would you have with this? I know it's Friday, right? I always like a nice glass of red wine, something light.
Nice glass of red wine, yeah. Something nice.
It's Italian. Simple. Exactly. I'm gonna give this a quick flip.
Give that a little flip. What beverage do I have with this? Maybe like a. I don't know, martini?
A martini.
A Campari Spritz?
Oh, a Campari Spritz,
go
definitely.
On and on about beverages, really.
Happy Friday, everybody. All right, so our second cutlet is going.
The tip isn't
working. The tip's not working. I'm going to chop up some herbs for our sauce. We were at 13 minutes.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
All right, we got this. Let me chop some herbs.
All right. We're going to make this happen.
Nothing finishes a nice sauce off.
15-minute meal.
It's so
Once we plate this up, we are going to do our 5-minute dessert, too. Donald is asking a question. Is this Jeanette's the same as the toaster, Jeanette?
It is.
It's hers.
Maybe our next 15-minute meal, we'll make something on toast so that I can show my skills.
Totally.
My biggest tip for toast is don't toast and leave. It's when you walk away from the toaster that you get yourself some problems. Amber said thank you for the jalapeno. You're welcome, Amber.
You're welcome, Amber. That was a great suggestion, by the way. I love a nice spicy sauce.
Jalapenos.
Nice buns.
I don't know if that came from one of you or that just came from my boss, Emily.
I have a feeling it came from Donald.
Donald!
All right, so what are we doing now? So this is almost done.
That's almost done. Will you check my cutlet?
I just flipped your cutlet.
Okay.
We're going to clean up 2 of these, right?
If that one's done, we can definitely put it on. Can I chop some basil for the sauce too?
Totally. Oh, we have a minute.
Oh, 1 minute. We've got this.
We have it.
Take the one out of the oven. I think that one's definitely ready to go. This is fun. You're getting a glimpse into mine and Grant's life right now because we share an office. We spend tons of time together in the kitchen. Just what we really enjoy doing, just together, right? This is really nice.
It's really just a day in the life.
Day in the life. All right, this is good, I think.
All right, so I'm going to grab your cutlet.
I bet you that cutlet in the oven is done.
This one's almost done.
Almost there. We're going to plate one up. Awesome. So pop it on the plate. I'm going to grab some arugula because, like I said, Milanese is traditionally a big salad over cutlet. And so we obviously did the warmed through tomato salad, but why not get some extra greens in here?
That looks beautiful.
We have 3 seconds, and I think we are.
Oh my God! Check it out.
Ready?
3 seconds. There we go. There's a 15-minute meal, guys.
And I like to top it with, Rach makes this awesome balsamic drizzle. You can make it at home. You just reduce some balsamic with a little bit of brown sugar. But it just makes everything on a plate look so pretty, right, Grant?
My mom wrote in a comment, Jeanette, do you want to read this one?
What did Grant say? See you from Brookville, Ohio.
Hey, Brookville.
Oh, that's so sweet. All right, so that was 15.
That question's upside down.
It's upside down. Can you top the dish with mozzarella cheese? 150%. I would say any cheese. Actually, you know what? We have some leftover Parfait breadcrumbs, don't we?
Or we might have some mozzarella. You know what I think would be really fun if you're going to add mozzarella to this? Why don't we pop on the broiler? We'll put some mozzarella on top. It's going to be like fried chicken pizza.
Wait a second.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to show off our pizza skills? Our toasting skills?
Ooh, Tina.
Hey, Tina.
She just ran away.
Hi, Tina.
All right. This is fun. So we're going to add mozzarella to this. I just put it on a sheet tray. I popped our broiler on. Do you want to put mozzarella on top?
Now I'm a little nervous. I don't normally toast in front of all these people.
Not only is she a great toaster, but she's a great cheese broiler as well. So she's going to broil up this cheese. While you do that, I'm going to start making our dessert.
Yes.
Which is going to take 5 minutes. I have a feeling it's going to be a little less than 5 minutes.
I know. All right, I'm going into the broiler. Again, my tip is don't broil and leave either because you don't want to burn it. I'm going to clean this up a bit.
All right, so we're going to make a peanut butter chocolate parfait. And again, if you can think of anything at home to add to this, let us know. This one's going to come together super quick. I'm going to go down to the fridge and grab some of our ingredients. All right. So in this bowl, I have some Cool Whip, or whipped topping.
Whipped
topping. And we're just going to flavor that up with some Greek yogurt.
Another way to add some great protein into something.
Totally.
Ashley says, what was the balsamic? It was Rachel Ray balsamic drizzle. It's our girl Rach. She makes this awesome product. I just put it on my salad sometimes without even making a dressing.
Yeah.
It's
really great.
So good. It's already, all the work's already done for you. It's in the bottle. Definitely recommend it.
So Vanessa Smith says hi from Owings Mills, Maryland.
Hi, Maryland.
Hi there. For some reason, the MD, I was like, what state is MD? It's not Michigan.
It is Friday. We did say that, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, so in here I added some smooth peanut butter, some Greek yogurt, a little bit of whipped cream. That was less than 5 minutes. That was like a 5-second
I know.
dessert.
Am I crushing these cookies and peanuts?
Yeah, so I have some, these are just some chocolate wafer cookies. In here I have some salted peanuts. We're just going to crunch those up.
Also a nice way to get out some aggression.
Yeah. All right, so this recipe, like I said, just like the first one, this one is going to be up on the website. This one is a chocolate peanut butter parfait.
How many ingredients is this too? Like 5 or 6?
We have whipped cream, we have whipped cream, we have Greek yogurt, we have peanut butter, we have peanuts, and wafers. It's a 5 ingredient.
5 ingredient.
5 minute
dessert.
dessert. Ooh. what we just
Your
did.
things are crushed. Let me go check this.
So I'm using like a little scoop to get the whipped cream in there, but I'm just going to put in some of that whipped cream. What is my favorite song to cook to?
Ooh.
Somebody just asked. I don't know.
I know what our song is, though. Our favorite song to cook and dance to is Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. We always bust a move to that.
It's our favorite. We actually had a, what's the lyric? 21st night of September?
21st night of September.
We had our 21st night of September party once.
All right, guys, ready? Look what just popped out of the broiler.
Oh my gosh,
look at that cheesy brown.
I don't remember whose suggestion that was, but it was a really good one.
I know.
I like that. So Ron Williams says, what do you suggest for low-carb breading? Jeanette, I feel like you might have a couple options.
I do have a couple ideas for this. Sorry, I'm coming back. I'm going to top this with our warm bruschetta topper as well, because this looks delicious. So I think we just made 2 different meals in 15 minutes. Thank you for your suggestion. Okay, what was the question? What's a better way to add?
Low carb breading.
Low carb breading. So
I'm a little stuck.
We were just talking about this before when Grant added the almonds to the breadcrumb. If you're gluten free, and you could just completely blow off the breadcrumbs. I don't think you need them. I think breading something in nuts, any kind of nut, walnuts or hazelnuts. Rachel makes that awesome cutlet with hazelnuts.
I was just gonna say too that Rachel makes a grilled chicken pizza, and that doesn't have any carbs in it. It's a grilled chicken cutlet, then you put sauce and cheese on top, and it's just like a pizza, but it's with chicken. It's sort of like this, but
exactly.
It's not breaded.
Some days when I'm doing less girl math than others, I will not bread the cutlet, and it's such an easy dinner. That's just like broil the cutlet, salad on top, you're good to go.
Somebody's asking, can I use cookies other than Oreos?
Oh, these are just chocolate wafers.
These are chocolate wafers. You can use anything you want.
Anything you want.
I was just going to say, you could use a peanut butter cookie. That would be really good.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
Peanut butter on peanut butter.
I love chocolate and peanut anything, don't you?
I'm going to see if we have any more questions over here. Margaret, add some crushed pretzels.
Oh my gosh, do we have pretzels?
Yeah, I think we do.
I think, Sarah, check next to you. Do we have pretzels?
We're going to see if we have any pretzels.
We're getting pretzels. Pretzels, peanut, and chocolate is an awesome dessert. Bonnie says, can you put Nutella in this? Is there anything you can't put Nutella in?
You're a genius,
There
Bonnie.
is nothing you can't put Nutella in. Definitely not. Can we try?
I think I just fell in love with Bonnie.
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Oh, pretzels!
All right, so I think I'm actually going to add them to the whipped cream.
Oh, yeah, that's
be
such
fun.
a
It's
good
like a
idea.
crunchy whipped
Oh my gosh, remember when Stephanie Izard was here and she made that pretzel whipped cream, which we didn't stop talking about. She steeped salted pretzels in heavy cream and then whips it for she soaked it overnight, I think.
Yeah.
And it made the most insane whipped cream we've ever had. Add fruit, bananas, and strawberries. We have a banana.
Ooh,
I'm not so sure we can
a banana, and then do we have
banana.
another glass that we can put this in? I think I filled these 2 up.
Yeah.
Here's all of our things we made. Look at this parfait. So what I did, I just took the whipped cream, put it on the bottom, a little bit of cookie, a little bit of peanut, and then laid it again, and put some more crunchies on top.
Awesome.
Super simple. Are
you using
our pots and pans?
Of course
yes,
we are. They're the best. We love them. And we could remind people who just may have joined in and you're just watching the end of this messy kitchen. We today made a 15-minute meal, which is this warm bruschetta chicken, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then we got some suggestions to add some jalapenos. We got tons of things from you guys, which was awesome. Thank you so much. And Grant made a 5-minute dessert, which was peanut butter chocolate parfait.
Peanut butter chocolate parfait, which we're now making into something completely different.
Pretzels, bananas. Does it matter what kind of nuts?
Pretzel parfait.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it matters what kind of nuts. Thank you, Tina.
I'm excited to try this one.
I know.
This one's
can I eat this? I'm going to eat this.
We have different options.
I'm starving. It is lunchtime, right?
It's lunchtime.
It's
Go
lunchtime.
for it. Yeah, try our cutlet. I'm going to finish up this.
Oh my gosh, awesome.
So I just put the bananas in there with the pretzels. Check that out.
I'm going for it. Ready? Oh my god. That's so good.
This is fun. I just thought about this. Is almost like a deconstructed fridge cake, which is kind of
definitely,
awesome.
Definitely.
So we have a question from Brenna.
Bria's
it's Bria's mom.
Hi, Bria's mom.
Hi, Bria's mom. She wants the cherry on top.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, we have cherries?
We might have cherries.
Bria's mom, stand by.
We do have the end of a banana to put on top.
Can I feed this to you?
Yes, please.
Awesome.
That's good.
It's really yummy. And this is one you could definitely, you probably have a ton of these ingredients in the house already, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's, I always have chicken breasts in the fridge.
All right.
Awesome.
We're
still waiting for the cherry. We're ending it with the cherry on top.
Oh, yes.
Awesome. Wow, we have cherries coming at us from both sides. Come on, Tina. This is a team effort right now. I love it.
All right, some cherries. Do those have the stems? Those are...
Nope.
All right. I was just going to say the stems are...
Awesome.
Cool. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. I want to try that now.
Yeah.
Someone hand me a spoon. Oh.
This is a fork.
That's a fork.
Forks are fine.
Awesome.
This is just a fork.
Awesome.
Sandy says, yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's a good song.
Maybe if we do this again next week, we'll dance around. Oh my god. The pretzel really takes it. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
That was yummy. Nice and salty.
Really good.
Sweet. Not too sweet.
It's so good.
Oh, shout out for Durham, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Hi, Durham, North Carolina.
Donald from North Carolina. I love North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. It's really... Your parents have a house in South Carolina.
South Carolina, yeah. It's right next to North
Carolina. North Carolina. Awesome. Well, I think we accomplished a lot today.
Yeah, so we made 2 chicken dinners, really.
If your mouth
2 desserts. Yeah, maybe we should wrap it up so we can go have...
I think so.
So we can go eat.
I'm ready for lunch.
A couple things. We're going to be back next week on Tuesday, and we're going to make some food on fire.
Food on fire.
So that's that. I don't know how I feel about
it. I'm a little nervous, but you should come back and watch us. See what happens.
And then also today on the show, we made the My Cookie there was a My Cookie Selfie contest. Go on the website and check that out. Mm-hmm. It's a recipe that makes 1 single serving cookie.
Which is such a great idea.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
If there's 12 cookies in my house, there's not a chance I'm not eating like 6 of them in one.
Go on our Instagram page and you can check it out. Do we have anything else?
I think that's it.
I think we're really hungry.
Oh yeah, we're these recipes are going to be up on the website in like 2-3 hours. Like we'll get them up. We'll get them up.
Done eating.
We're gonna eat. We're gonna go to our desks, write up the recipes, and they might be what's for dinner tonight.
Thanks for joining us,
awesome.
everybody.
Thank
Bye,
you guys.
Facebook.
Thanks for our first Facebook.